Well, the two teams are on their way out. Steve, how do you feel this final will go?
Well, I hope it's extremely entertaining with lots of goals. The way Atletico play doesn't suggest that, but I just hope it's a great game, and of course the team in white come out on top.
Rio?
I'm going to go with Real Madrid. The history, I think the pressure on them to win more trophies to add to that, I believe that they're going to win this game 2-1. I'll go for.
Now hearing the Champions League anthem sung again by Andrea Bocelli. Steve, how do you feel this final will go? Commentary comes from Owen Hargreaves and Darren Fletcher.
Thanks, Gary. Good evening, everyone, from a hot and sticky San Siro. The 213th edition of the Madrid derby. The famous old trophy is heading to Madrid. Which side of the city is about to be decided? Now, it's the expected lineup for Real Madrid tonight. Ronaldo's fit despite the scare in training on Monday. Pepe starts alongside Sergio Ramos in defence, with Rafa Varane out injured. Casemiro starts in midfield. Karim Benzema is fit after missing the semi-final second leg, with Gareth Bale still looking for his first Champions League goal of the season. It's a big night for Mark Clattenburg. He hopes that Howard Webb doesn't have to analyse him too much tonight. He's assisted by Simon Beck and Jake Collin. Andre Mariner and Anthony Taylor are part of the team as well. Gavi had the job. And slightly later than advertised, the 2016 Champions League final underway. The 213th Madrid derby. Bale gets it through the legs of Felipe Luis to Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's off on the run here. It was the Atletico captain Gavi who makes the tackle. A foul tackle according to Mark Clattenburg, and you could see Gavi's reaction when Gareth Bale went down.
Well, it was a foul. Anytime you come across him, once Gareth Bale gets in that position, he comes inside. He's far too quick. Just gets away from Luis, and Gareth Bale to run into that space.
Cristiano Ronaldo's moved away. So has Toni Kroos. It's going to be the left foot here of Gareth Bale. And he's put it into a really good area, and it was a fantastic save by Oblak. It's Casemiro who came in, I think it was. Oblak has been in such good form all season, and this is a huge save early on.
Well, there's no question of offside. That is an incredible save from Oblak, and then any question about is he one of the best keepers in the Champions League? He's just proved it after 5 minutes. That's a stunning save. They're winners in this game, but they defend in numbers. Look at Gareth Bale, crowded out by 4 Atletico Madrid players.
It's Toni Kroos. The deflection behind Savage. It's going to be another corner for Real Madrid, who've settled the quicker here in the opening 9 minutes. They've been the better team so far.
But this is important for Real Madrid. Toni Kroos, Luka Modric get forward. They don't score a ton of goals, but they're so important for the tempo of the game. Good block from Savage. Real Madrid, the best team in the Liga on set pieces, giving away far too many free kicks early on. Atletico Madrid.
They've sent Ramos into the box. He scored from this kind of situation in the previous final between these two. Kroos with the delivery. Bale helps it on, and it's gone in. And Sergio Ramos is claiming the Real Madrid goal, and just like he did 2 years ago, the Real Madrid captain scores.
Again, little things add up. Giving away free kicks in silly areas has cost them. Real Madrid's best chance came from a free kick from Gareth Bale on the other side. And it's not a great ball in from Toni Kroos, but a flick on just causes chaos, and even against the best defence. Not a great ball in. There's a suspicion of...
Griezmann spotted some space here for Felipe Luis. Ramos and Pepe were in there. Juan Fran can attack it. Couldn't keep it down. You've got to put that down though, really, Owen. It's the first promising position that Atletico have managed to create, and it's taken almost 25 minutes. There's the Ramos goal.
Well, it's probably just slightly offside.
There's Benzema. Ronaldo leaves it for Carvajal and then makes his run. In the end, it was straightforward for Oblak, but it's another sign, Owen, of how comfortable Real Madrid are at the moment.
That's the right word, comfortable. Dominating this game so far.
It's attacked it well. Now Koke swings a dangerous ball in that Keylor Navas had covered pretty much all the way through its flight.
Well, he's the one, Koke. Most assists for this team. For Augusto.
It's a better ball from Koke. Here's Griezmann. He's gone for it. Straight at Keylor Navas. I suppose it's a shot in anger from Atletico Madrid, but can't find a way to break this Real Madrid defence down at the moment.
Well, so far, when he's been on the move, Griezmann, I think that's when he's at his best.
And then Gavi. Griezmann is offside. He struck it really well anyway. He wasn't aware of the assistant's flag, but it went up very quickly.
But that's where he needs to be, on the shoulder. This is some ball from Gavi. Great vision and awareness, but he's just offside. But if he's there, he's going to cause Real Madrid problems. I think it just made it too easy so far for Real Madrid. Haven't tested them. On the way to win on the counter-attack. 48% possession was not in the script.
Here's Griezmann. It's a couple of sighters that the French internationals had. Nothing in the way of a shot to trouble Keylor Navas, though.
I don't think there's any denying he's their best player. They need to find a way to get him on the ball, get service. As you said, 32 goals this season. So a terrific one.
Real Madrid defensive players there. Gavi threads it through for Antoine Griezmann. Griezmann hits a low one. Just dragged it, didn't quite connect with it as he would have liked to have done. But just one or two signs here in the last 3 or 4 minutes that Griezmann is becoming more of a factor.
But that's where he needs to be. Just there. Just trying to get in behind or get on the half turn. It's such a good...
Well, there's the half-time whistle. And it couldn't have gone better for Zinedine Zidane and Real Madrid. Sergio Ramos with the only goal of the first half. And it's back to the drawing board for Diego Simeone and Atletico Madrid. Half-time in the Champions League final. Plain sailing for Real Madrid. Real Madrid won. Atletico Madrid, what they'd be able to do in the second half, but they scored early in the second half. That totally changed that tie around in their favour. Ran into Gavi. Now Antoine Griezmann. Fernando Torres, and Pepe was in there, and Marc Clattenburg says penalty. And here is the response at the start of the second half for Atletico Madrid. Clumsy from Pepe, and Marc Clattenburg made his mind up quickly.
And then Rio and Marco said in the studio, when you play between lines, get the ball into feet. Torres is exactly where he needs to be as a centre forward. That's a great ball in from Griezmann. That's a clear penalty. Pepe, that's a dreadful...
Griezmann scored in the quarter-final and scored in the semi-final. He's been such a key man for Atletico en route to Milan tonight. Griezmann versus Navas, and he's hit the bar. What an opportunity wasted by Antoine Griezmann and Atletico Madrid. And just like in the semi-final in Munich, they miss a penalty at a big moment in the tie.
Wow, you just need your big players to step up. No question, he's their best player. And he smashes it off the crossbar. Real Madrid is so fortunate.
How important will that turn out to be? Griezmann hovering in there too around the 6-yard box. It's in towards Torres. It's not fully clear. It's going to be a goal kick. It was Savic who was sticking his leg out to try and divert it goalwards, but they didn't deal with that corner at all, did they, Real Madrid?
Well, Goldie, so terrific. Header of the ball. Gets a free header. I think he just misjudged it. Hasn't got a clean contact on it. But that's the one. Just put pressure on the defence, get the ball up in the air, get it in the box quickly.
Certainly more energy and the desire about the players too. Here's Gareth Bale. Hits it well, Gareth Bale, but it was always travelling wide of Oblak's goal.
Gareth Bale makes the game look so easy, so effortless. He's a terrific athlete, and once he gets moving, such a...
Torres, it's away by Pepe. Ronaldo was in there helping. Marc Clattenburg says play on, and Koke saw it dropping nicely for him.
Well, the difference in energy and intensity Staggering, winning second balls, pressing the
attacking player ahead of him. Here he is, Carrasco, rolled away from Modric and then gets it back, and he's got Torres and Rodriguez, who was waiting for it.
Well, that goal's coming for Atletico Madrid. Such positive play. I think Steve McManaman said need to play quicker. They've definitely done this in that second half. Carrasco, and again getting bodies forward. Rodriguez getting in the box. It's a difficult take. But really pop. They need forward runners. Atletico.
Rodriguez with a shot in the end, which was wide.
Again, we see the foul from Cody. With a tackle on Ronaldo.
Torres had got his head on it for Atletico. Ronaldo couldn't get it under control. Here he is though, Ronaldo. And it was Godin who fouled him, and this time they will get the free kick in a position where they can have a strike at goal.
Oh, this is Gareth Bale territory, this one. Godin just commits. There stands on Ronaldo.
This one up with real purpose. The deflection, the wall did his job. It'll be a corner. It's the second time he's done it tonight. It's the first real sight that Benzema's had of goal.
Well, brilliant counter-attack from Real Madrid. Again, Modric controlling the tempo. That's a brilliant save from Oblak. Real Madrid will get opportunities on the counter. Great ball outside of the foot from Modric. Savic doesn't come across. But Oblak, he's a terrific save with his body.
Got a very good record in terms of scoring goals against Atletico for Real. By carrying Benzema. It's his 23rd game against him tonight. He's only scored 3 times. He had a really good chance there. And Bale with a ball in. By Felipe Luis towards Fernando Torres.
The defending again from Ramos is so important. If you're not going to win the header, Torres gets there first. Just put a body on him, make it difficult for Torres. Really good defending from Ramos.
A reminder that the Premier League returns next season. 42 games exclusively live on BT Sport. You can get even closer to the action. Didn't score until the 93rd minute then to force extra time. Here's Ronaldo though. And Ronaldo took it early. And it was straight at Oblak. And he's in that central role now, Cristiano Ronaldo, so those chances. Here's Antoine Griezmann. Well, the game as open as it's been. Gavi lifts one forward here for Manfred. It's dangerous and it's in! And they've come back to level it! And it's the man who's come off the bench, Yannick Carrasco, who's got the goal!
Oh, what a game. And they deserve it. They've been exceptional in this second half. Their family members are there, just pitch side. Brilliant second half from Atletico Madrid. So many bodies forward. Carrasco, which is great to earn this, to get in the box when the ball's in a wide area.
Juanfran. Gavi stayed down after the challenge by Ronaldo, and it goes towards Fernando Torres. And didn't get it with the foot he was intending to, but did get it with the one that he was using to stand on.
But also the biggest difference is once the ball goes wide, see Ronaldo I think is a little bit late tackle in midfield. But once that
Marcelo. A little bit of acceleration from Marcelo, and now Bale. Looking to try and pick out the near post when he got others in white, waiting for a cross. It's going to be a Real Madrid corner.
Every time Gareth Bale touches the ball, it looks like something dangerous is going to happen. He just underhits that. Needs to stand that up at the back post.
Ronaldo. It's a dangerous one, and it was Bale who was attacking it.
Well, he's in the air, he's been exceptional. And this is going in, I think, but it comes off Pepe. His ability to attack the ball in the box is incredible. And again, set pieces, so important. Delivery, perfect for Modric. Look at the bodies from Atletico Madrid getting in the box.
Godin helps it on towards Torres. Casemiro was there, and Mark Clattenburg blows the full-time whistle for now. It's the 17th final to go to extra time, and it's on the way because it's 1-1 after 90 minutes, with other chapters still to be written here in Milan.
Like 2 years ago, these two, Zinedine Zidane's team, so he's gathering not just the team but the whole squad together. Bangs his head. Not quite sure what that means, but he bangs his head. Simeone was doing a similar sort of thing just a few minutes before. Rio, it's all to play for.
Yeah, this is a role reversal now. Last time they played in the final, Atletico scored the equaliser. Now they're the team with the ascendancy. They didn't look like the team with the energy to get over the line. Real Madrid forced into a couple of substitutions for injuries. Cruz going off, as I think it's really destabilised them in terms of keeping the ball and running the game. But we'll see. I think Atletico Madrid are the team now who look like they're going to go on and take it.
And they fully deserved it, haven't they, Gary? They've been excellent in the second half. They were the ones who were driving forward with the more positive side. Real Madrid were trying to hit them on the break, and they've rightfully got the equaliser to take them through to extra time. And they do look as if they're fitted and more. Have got more energy than Real Madrid.
A little bit of romance in the stand there. A little bit of romance after the equalising goal from Carrasco as well. So hope that was his wife. They went over to give a good
So
kiss.
do I hope it was his wife or girlfriend, Gary.
Lord knows.
So much ground en route to the final in the Champions League this season. When you think about some of their players, Koke, Gavi and Griezmann have covered more ground than any other players in the Champions League en route to this final tonight. Their fitness can't be questioned.
That's why that first half was such a surprise. Their energy levels weren't what we expect, what we're accustomed to. And he's so comfortable. All Black just makes the saves he needs to make. But that one in the first half from Casemiro was an incredible save from close range.
He's got Isco one side and Ronaldo the other. He's going to go himself here, Gareth Bale, and it'll take something a lot better than that to beat Oblak. He's got to be concerned, hasn't he, Zidane, now, because he can't make any more changes. He's Ramos on their way in. It's in by Isco, and it's in towards Ronaldo. I don't think he can really believe that he didn't get more contact on the header.
Well, it's a free header. Again, set pieces. How on earth he hasn't scored? That's a gift for Cristiano Ronaldo. Normally that's in the back of the net.
Koke in towards Salniguez, and Danilo did just enough. It's a corner though to Atletico Madrid, and more pressure on Keylor Navas and those Real defenders.
Well, and the thing is, Atletico are playing the better football now. Little angles. This young man's enjoying himself. Cheeky little Zizou pirouette. He's been terrific.
There's opposition that corner. Flipped away by Bale, and then acrobatically steered towards goal by Griezmann. Well, there's half-time in extra time.
So again, Bale winning another header. Just pulling up there, that cramp. An issue for him.
That's the biggest problem they've got at the moment during this little turnaround. They've got to try and get Gareth Bale back on his feet. He's being looked at, there he is, by one of the Real Madrid medical staff at the moment. It's been pretty much a constant problem for him, Owen, for the last 5 minutes or so.
Yeah. Well, look, they've invested a ton of energy in this game. I think he's played really well, Gareth Bale. A beautiful shot at this wonderful stadium. But they need Gareth Bale and Ronaldo at their best. I think he's probably smiling about that.
On the pitch, they've actually thrown the ice off the pitch, which in this heat would have lasted about 35 seconds. But they've left the surgical glove on the field, which is slightly off. But anyway, 15 minutes to go. Will it be decided in extra time? Or will we need penalties for the 11th time in the history of this competition? Ronaldo's another one out there in Real Madrid white who's feeling the pace. Here's Casemiro. Managed to work the opening for the shot.
Well, he's played so well, Casemiro. Great awareness, just joining in. Modric, just see Casemiro gamble. Join in, good feet. A great finish.
two of the penalty takers that night, both of them scored. Koke was actually the man who took the third one, so that's quite a significant loss with a potential penalty shootout looming here.
That's a good point. And some of these young guns have come on and had a good impact on the game. They'll be brave enough to step up, embrace the occasion, see it as an opportunity rather than a burden.
So on goes Thomas Partey. We were in the stadium last night. Here's Danilo. Ronaldo's waiting for it in the middle. It's away by Oblak. Clear as far as Marcelo. And then Lucas Vazquez. And then Danilo. And is this the moment for Real Madrid? It's not, because again there's an Atletico. And there is the full-time whistle at the end of extra time. And for the 11th time, the Champions League stroke European Cup final is going to a penalty shootout. And Owen Hargreaves, these two sets of players are literally out on their feet.
Well, they've invested. Young player, Lucas Vazquez, stepping up. I think you'd love that from a player. Confidence, bravery.
So Real Madrid will take the penalties at their end of the ground, and they'll take the first one. Jan Oblak, who saved Thomas Muller's penalty in the second leg of the semi-final against young Lucas Vazquez, who scores.
Brilliant. It's not always about being the best player, it's about being confident in the moment. Lucas Vazquez, the sub for this team, confident enough to step up first. But he's their best player, their superstar. Embrace it. Need a positive picture.
Griezmann against Navas, and this time he gets the job done.
How cool is that? Just waits for Navas to make his mind up. That is so composed. Brilliant penalty after missing one earlier.
In the shootout so far.
That is a brilliant penalty. Side netting. Absolutely no chance for Oblak. The whipping power on that is brilliant. You just can't save that.
It was Griezmann, Gavi. The next one was Koke, so he's got a decision to make after this. Gavi, the Atletico captain, against Keylor Navas. 2-2.
Brilliant penalty again. So confident. Make your mind up. Really confident strike. Great power. Navas goes the wrong way. He's such a great striker of the ball. Just hit it clean. Might go down the middle.
He's hoping for help from elsewhere. Here comes Bale. Very, very calmly done.
Well, and we felt that as well. Just limping back here.
And take the third one. Saldeguez, who's played such a big part on the way to this Champions League final. 3-2 to Real Madrid. Make it 3-3, and it's an exhibition so far in what you should do in a penalty shootout.
Well, so far the composure, you can see on his face.
3-3 as it stands, 100% so far. And Sergio Ramos with another fantastically taken spot kick.
Well, arguably the best player on the pitch this evening, Sergio Ramos, scored the goal. Defensively was magnificent. A brilliant penalty this is.
Against PSV, he stepped in. Juan Fran against Navas, and there's the first mistake, and how significant will that be? Juan Fran hits the post, and it's advantage Real Madrid.
First and foremost, you want people who are comfortable. Vazquez was. Juan Fran didn't look comfortable. It wasn't a good run-up, wasn't a clean contact.
It's greatest ever goal scorer. Ronaldo to win the Champions League. And he does so! Real Madrid have won the Champions League for the 11th time. And Cristiano Ronaldo with the significant penalty to seal it.
Football is so cruel sometimes. What a performance from Diego Simeone, his players in this second half. Real Madrid found a way to get this game to penalties. Injuries, fatigue, cramp.
Well, he missed a penalty in the shootout for Manchester United against Chelsea 8 years ago. And he also missed the last time Real Madrid lost a penalty shootout in the Champions League against Bayern Munich. But Cristiano Ronaldo is...
He's a superstar, Gareth Bale. He makes the game look so easy. He's such a powerful athlete. But he was exceptional.
It's almost his big moment. The man who scored the first goal of the final converted his penalty as well, and as Owen says, on the pitch he led this Real Madrid team with great distinction tonight, Sergio Ramos. And that's what it's all been about. The celebrations here in the San Siro are about to begin. It's title number 11 for this club. It's Real Madrid's night in Milan. Real Madrid are Champions League winners yet again.
Great scenes here in the San Siro. We'll have plenty more reaction and celebrations to come before we finish tonight. Real Madrid are the 2016 UEFA Champions League winners.